Man United vs Leeds. Premier League Live. Manchester United vs Leeds Live. A hostile rivalry is renewed at Old Trafford this lunchtime in the second fixture of the brand new Premier League season. Old foes Manchester United and Leeds played out an 8-goal thriller in this same fixture last season, with the hosts triumphing 6-2 after an enthralling and utterly chaotic affair. There could be similar entertainment on show today, with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's side eager to put down an early marker as they look to challenge Manchester City's dominance and mount a title charge after their distant second-place finish in 2020-21. Jadon Sancho could make his debut for United today, following a £73 million summer switch from Borussia Dortmund, though Raphael Varane has yet to fully complete his transfer from Real Madrid and is unavailable. Leeds were a box office proposition last term as they secured a top-half finish in their first campaign back in the top flight for 16 years and will be hoping to avoid any case of second-season syndrome, with the popular Marcelo Bielsa now having signed a new one-year contract. Follow Manchester United vs Leeds Live with Standard Sports blog below. Solskjaer added that planning for the new season began as soon as David De Gea saw that crucial penalty saved by opposite number Geronimo Rulli in Gdansk. "It's a horrible feeling, and that feeling came back when I watched the penalty shootout with Chelsea v Villarreal the other day in the Super Cup," Solskjaer said. "It's like we were there, and every time you see those pictures it's not nice. Every time I see Arsenal celebrating the Premier League from 1998 or 2000 or whatever years that we didn't win, it's horrible. These are the moments that you go back into the heart and it doesn't feel good. You play football to be successful, to win, and those are the moments you want to win." Today is of course Manchester United's first competitive fixture since losing an epic penalty shootout against Villarreal in the Europa League final in Gdansk in May. Solskjaer has this week called on his players to embrace a fear of failure as he looks to finally earn his first piece of major silverware as a manager at Old Trafford. "We need that toughness to be able to challenge at the top," the Norwegian said. "We can't be too nice. We can't have, oh, there's another game next week. Every single game and every single training, it matters. If you want to be successful, that's the discipline, that's what you need, and hopefully, and it looks like it, they've had a horrible feeling in their stomach as I've had this summer. The last game ending the way it did with one penalty hurts, and it takes time to get over it, at least until the next game. It's 2.5 months ago and it's horrible. If we want to win, we've all got to have that discipline and that hunger and that fear of losing. You have to have that edge of being afraid of that failure, fear of failure. It's a good feeling to have." Have been hugely boosted leading up to today's opening fixture by the news that beloved boss Bielsa has finally signed his new contract. The Argentine, whose previous deal expired over the summer, only tends to deal in one-year rolling agreements, and that has proved the case once more. "From my point of view, this is an extraordinary club," Bielsa said. "Leeds have made a significant contribution economically to provide the tools for a manager to prepare his players to be the ideal ones. It is not often you have a club who designates so much volume of investment to the improvement of the training. Everything that we need in this area, the club has resolved it with a very high investment. Whether that be the pitches, the facilities, the technology or commodities for the work of the players, I am very astounded by the conduct of the club. I think the most important coaches that world football has would value what this club means in terms of organization, structure and the public." The first goal between the two sides last season sparked 7 more, with United running out 6-2 winners, but that was followed up by a goalless draw at Elland Road, so predicting this one is something of a fool's errand. While United are not up to full strength yet, an impressive 4-0 pre-season rout of Everton last weekend saw Bruno Fernandes on form, and the Red Devils will fancy their chances of a win. Man United 3-1 Leeds could hand a competitive debut to Spanish full-back Junior Firpo, who arrived from Barcelona in a £12.8 million deal earlier this summer and has been declared available by Marcelo Bielsa after being substituted at halftime of the pre-season friendly against Real Betis. However, compatriot Diego Llorente will be sidelined for a further fortnight after suffering a knee injury in that same fixture. Young midfielder Jamie Shackleton has recovered from a head injury suffered against Ajax, while Adam Forshaw is still working his way back to full match fitness after 2 years on the sidelines. Jadon Sancho should make his Manchester United debut in some capacity today following that £73 million summer switch from Borussia Dortmund, but suffered from illness after his post-Euro 2020 holiday and had missed out on a few days of training, so whether he is fit enough to start remains to be seen. French defender Raphael Varane, meanwhile, has yet to fully complete his £42 million move from Real Madrid, so is yet to train with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's squad and can't feature today anyway, having obviously not been registered. Jesse Lingard and Dean Henderson are both recovering from COVID-19. Alex Telles has an ankle problem and Edinson Cavani is finishing off a period of quarantine following extra time off in the aftermath of the Copa America. Ivorian duo Eric Bailly and Amad Diallo have yet to return to training after playing at the Tokyo Olympics, and Phil Jones is still working his way back after 18 months on the sidelines. TV channel. The match will be televised on BT Sport 1 and BT Sport Ultimate, with coverage beginning at 11:30 a.m. Live stream. BT Sport subscribers will be able to watch the match online via the website or BT Sport app. Manchester United vs Leeds is scheduled for a 12:30 p.m. BST kickoff today, Saturday, August 14, 2021. The match will take place in front of a full-capacity crowd at Old Trafford following the lifting of COVID-19 restrictions. Good morning and welcome to Standard Sports' second live coverage of this very young 2021-22 Premier League season. After newly promoted Brentford's rousing defeat of Arsenal in West London last night, the action now shifts north to Old Trafford, where old rivals Manchester United and Leeds renew hostilities in an eagerly anticipated lunchtime kick-off. This game was an enthralling and utterly chaotic 8-goal thriller last season. Let's hope for more of the same today. Stay tuned for all the latest match build-up, team news and live updates.